Next man up. Welcome to FanDuel Fantasy Basketball Tuesday, March 31st, 2015, as we attempt to bring out March like a lion or like DeMar DeRozan. Looking at last night was frustrating. My teams, it did well, but one player let me down. This is just one of them that I'm showing. If you stacked the Sixers-Lakers game that went into overtime, did very well. Unfortunately, Jordan Clarkson with his second 50-plus game, he's going to be his salary is going to be he's going to exceed the 7,000 range. Trey Burke wound up having a good game. DeMar DeRozan, career night, 42 and 11. Outdid James Harden. And Gerald Henderson, slight disappointment. Tucker, about what you expect. Noel, decent. Let's see, Gobert. Adrian Payne, 0 for 7 from the field. That's the one who killed me. Last night, screamed for Trevor Booker, playing in place of Derek Favors. Welcome to his career night, 17 and 13. 35.1 in all. So obviously, if I had gone Booker over Payne, I would have been well over 300, or even Wesley Johnson instead of Gerald Henderson, and if I'd squeezed Josh Smith, then 65% owned. Disappointing night, but I still would have been better with than Adrian Payne. And it had Wesley Johnson in there. So we head to today, and someone suggested was wondering if I do hockey once in a while. I'll throw a little hockey in at the end. But here's who I got. These are my choice of weapons for right now. You do not see many of the heavyweights today. Atlanta's at Detroit, Indy at Brooklyn, San Antonio at Miami, Golden State at the Clippers. I am going to go with Chris Paul here over Stephen Curry. But the thing, I'm not going to go with any of the Golden State starters for the duration of the regular season. Even if I know at Curry is going to play, if there's a slight injury or anything, they're going to be pulling him out, or it's going to almost be like preseason mode. So I'm going to go with Paul. Darren Williams, who has been decent lately, I'm going to squeeze him, and I'm going to give Wade a shot, coming off a 40-point game. Of course, with D. Wade, always check his status before the game. Joe Johnson has had a good run. I have not gone with Joe Johnson this year, but he's coming off a couple good games, so that I'm going to give him a shot there. CJ Miles is coming off a huge game. Couple of nice games. In fact, as long as not going to get much from the other areas, you need the scoring. That's the danger if he doesn't score. Kawhi Leonard, can't go wrong with Kawhi Leonard. David Lee is going to pick Draymond. Green is not expected to take the night off. So I'm going to squeeze David Lee in. Anthony Tolliver is playing in place of Greg Monroe. Greg Monroe not could be out the balance of the season. He's had decent games, but not great games. Kind of, if I could get 20 out of him, I might find someone else before the end of the day. And Brook Lopez is going to be. I can't go against him. I'm stacking Indy and Brooklyn, two teams fighting for a playoff spot. That's the game with the most on the line. So I'm going Chris Paul, Darren Williams, Dwayne Wade, Joe Johnson, Miles, Leonard, Lee, Tolliver, Brook Lopez. And I will go ahead and I will show a little hockey just to close it out, just for, and I'll be doing baseball as well. What I decided to do, hockey is not like what you're seeing out of the NBA. There's not many teams playing out the strain. There's a lot, if you look at the standings, there's a lot that teams are playing for, whether it's positioning or trying to get into the playoffs or ensuring getting into the playoffs or division title or best record. So you're not going to see too many backup goalies in that going the rest of the way. So maybe if I see an attractive, cheap backup option that pops up during the day, I'm going with Braden Holtby as my goal. Sometimes the cheap goalie strategy works, but I want to know someone who's going to be at home and is going to have a good shot at winning. It's going to face a lot of rubber, and I love the guy from Minnesota lately, Dubnyk. His salary as FanDuel's actually caught up and actually has raised the salary pretty high, but still, I love playing that guy right now. And then with one of my defensemen, Keith Yandel is still 4,400, and ignore his minus 27. That's in the hellhole. That's the Arizona Coyotes. He's on a legitimate team now, and look, he's got like 5 points in his last 5 games. So for that price, that's good. I go with some lines. I'm stacking some Tampa Bay players. Palat and Kukurat is one of their lines, and I was able to squeeze Callahan under the cap. If I had a cheap goalie, then I could consider Ovechkin. He is the most, outside of the goalies, he is the most expensive position player. I went in and stuck in Backstrom, his line mate. I don't know why. This is kind of why FanDuel falls short. It seems like DraftKings has got the better hockey product. Mark Stone's sold 3,700, and you got to be kidding me. He's got 53 points in 73 games, and he's averaging about a point at 1, 2, 3, 10 points his last 10 games. They really need to wake up on that one. So I got Stone and I got his line mate Turris. And the rest of it, I go Tampa Bay. I'm banking on Tampa Bay lining it up in Toronto. So that's I mean that's one hockey lineup. The one that's I see about hockey and the on many nights the winning entry is someone who rides a team that no one. If you think if you like Winnipeg's line, if you think Winnipeg's actually going to score a lot against the Rangers, uh, that's one way to go. There's Boston has a lot on the line. They're trying to ensure a playoff spot. And you kind of look at a few of the other games. Winnipeg desperately. Rangers are going for best record, but Winnipeg wants to nail down their first playoff spot, at least in their Canadian Prairie era. Nashville's trying to get the division title, maybe best record, so that's a possibility as well. So there's a hockey lineup for you: Stone, Pallet, Kucherov, Callahan, Backstrom, Turris, Trauman, Yandel, Holtby. So basketball, hockey, and we'll soon have baseball in play. Good luck to everyone. And we will see you again tomorrow.